So we're gonna start fresh in February and try it all over again. And if that doesn't work, try again in March. And if that doesn't work, April. Hey guys, it's L2 WhatItDo because I'm back with another video. And today's another segment of spilling the tea for the girlies. If you're wondering, I'm drinking chai tea, and also I just got this new mug from Chapters. So cute. Don't ask me how much it cost though. So this video is all things goals for 2023. By the time I'm filming it, it's actually February, but honestly, January for me, like, it's all about my birthday. So do I really get much done? No. That's why February for me is so important. And I was like, this year I am achieving everything I want in 2023. Like, I just feel like it's that year for me. Also, I just got Beyonce tickets, so we're already off to such an amazing start. So I'm a really goal-oriented person, and through the years I've realized what works for me and what doesn't work for me. So I came up with 5 points for what you should do in order to achieve more of your goals in 2023. So let's hop into it. So the first thing you should do is write down your goals. One thing that people always do is just think about their goals out loud, or something comes to mind, they're like, yeah, that's a goal of mine this year. But to actually attain your goals, you need to be constantly reminded of what those goals are. So the best way to do that is to write them down. Another way that you can do this is, I'm a visual learner, and people all the time talk about vision boards. Like, vision boards are a constant reminder of what your goals and your aspirations are, so you never lose track of what your goal is that year. Like, for me, I just made a vision board for my laptop. So literally opening my laptop every single day reminds me of what I want to accomplish right when I open my laptop. They're big, and make them on Pinterest. It's so much fun. So point number 2 is set deadlines. I cannot tell you enough how important deadlines are. If you have a goal, but you don't actually have a timeline for when you expect to achieve this goal, that goal will continue for years to come, and you will not achieve it, which will just hurt your feelings. Like, honestly, it'll hurt. So set goals for yourself so you know if you're on the right track, if you're doing the right things to achieve that goal. If you're not, then you need to switch it up. Literally, I remember, let me just bring up a scenario. So say you're dealing with the guy and you're like, I'm not gonna deal with him by next year. Next year could be next year December. Like, you could really be in it for another year. If you want to get out of a situation or achieve something that you set for your life, you need a timeline, and you need to be strict about that timeline. Because then if you teeter away from the timeline, now you have to hold yourself accountable, because you said May and it's now August. But honestly, deadlines just make your goals way more realistic, and that's honestly one of the things that people struggle with to achieve their goals, is how realistic they are in the first place. Say, for me, I want to gain more muscle. Realistically, muscle takes time to gain, and it actually takes hard work and dedication in the gym. So if I'm not in the gym at least 3 times a week, and I'm not drinking my protein, which I'm not drinking my protein right now, I know I'm not going to attain my goal by 3 months. Like, let's just be honest here. So having actual deadlines for when you see yourself achieving this goal, and then being able to work up to it, it actually gives you room to be easier on yourself. Like, know that you have this deadline, you know you're going to make it by that date, and these are the steps, and this is what you need to be doing throughout the months to actually get there. So that brings me to step number 3. Be productive. Guys, honestly, I am struggling so hard with this because my work schedule changes all the time, so I find it so hard to wake up at the same time every single day. But being productive really starts with getting up early. If you get up early, you have more hours in the day to get things done, therefore making you more productive. Literally, the days that I work at, like, say 9 to 5, legitimately, because sometimes I don't, which sucks, but legitimately 9 to 5, after 5, you have 5 full hours until 10 p.m. And if you go to bed at 12, then you have an additional 2 hours. Like, if you really think about that, 5 more hours, that's almost a whole shift. Crazy. So aside from just waking up early, being productive, you really need a schedule. Like, Plan out your day. I have a planner. I also got like a whiteboard from Walmart to plan out when I need to be doing things, because if you don't have sections of your day dedicated to what you want to achieve, it's so much harder to do it. Like my business, shop.accessories.com. If I don't plan out a time in the day, then I'm actually going to focus on my business. Then my brain's just going to be thinking about school. Then I have work stuff I have to do. Then I have YouTube videos I have to edit. So it's a lot. But if you actually dedicate certain times of your day to certain things, then you know at least today I'll finish this, which will make you feel like you've accomplished something. So now for step number 4, determine your obstacles. Honestly, all of us have failed at some of our goals. Like, it's a given, but it takes time to really look back and think, what made me fail at achieving this goal? And then take that into consideration to make changes for the future. Like for me, I know that waking up early is hindering me from achieving a lot of my goals. So I need to know I need an alarm clock. Like, I literally just bought an alarm clock from Costco because I was like, I need to stop using my phone as an alarm, because what do? I turn off my alarm and go on my phone. Obstacles. So yeah, you really just have to take a step back and analyze what is it that stops you from achieving what you want. If that's hanging out with your friends too often, make a conscious effort to be like, sorry guys, I'm busy. Or do stuff so that you actually don't want to hang out with people and you become more successful and achieve more than you thought. I should really take that advice myself because I be outside too much. That brings us to our last point, point number 5. Very important. Reward yourself. One thing about setting goals is it can be so hard and a tedious process to actually achieve your goals. So when you do, you should reward yourself and remind yourself what you're working towards and why you're so happy that you've achieved it. Literally, if you just keep working towards these goals and you don't celebrate your small successes in life, where is the joy in that? So if that means if you finish your paper, you get to go to Starbucks, go to Starbucks. Honestly, go to Starbucks, collect your points. Like, do things that actually make you happy. I'm not saying finish a paper and go blow a bag, but do little things that actually make you happy for attaining your goals and remind you why you did it, or just literally lets you live in the moment for you're at Starbucks because you finished your paper and you're congratulating yourself. Proud of you. So those are my 5 points for achieving your goals in 2023. I'm honestly taking these points for myself as well. Like, I need to work on achieving what I say I'm going to achieve, but also holding myself accountable, because so many years I just set goals. I know they're realistic, but I just don't achieve them. And that's because I'm not actually putting timelines down, setting time out of my day to achieve them, holding myself accountable. Like, all these things really go into you just reminding yourself of your goals and what you expect for your life for the year. And really, guys, we have so much time ahead of us. Even though it is February, the year just started. If anything, probably in January, you already found some obstacles that were in your way that you had to remove. So we're gonna start fresh in February and try it all over again. And if that doesn't work, try again in March. And if that doesn't work, April. But yeah, the moral of the story is everyone struggles at achieving their goals. So it's really just finding what works for you, and whatever your goals are, you want to achieve them for a reason. So just keep that purpose in the back of your head going forward and throughout the whole entire year. But you guys know the drill. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Comment down below any more topics that you guys want me to cover when we're spilling the tea for the girlies and other videos in general, because I will do them. But I'll see you in the next one. Teach me